Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Dragon Quest Dai no Daai Boken, or Dragon Quest the Adventure of Dai, which is on episode 96. Now this episode right here was actually pretty cool and pretty awesome. Popp is literally best boy throughout this series, besides Dai and the others. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that after the opening, Vern ends up getting a call from Veslar, We get to know that even though Baron defeated Veslar, he was still alive. But apparently the Celestials or the gods whatsoever, ends up sealing Veslar away and ends up having to freeze him up into stone, We get to know that how Veslar was unable to do anything and that he's actually impressed by Dark King Vern's, power in order to, bring the surface world to ruin or something like that, Dark King Vern and Veslar were actually enemies, ironically, So, whatever the case may be, is that they made a bet with each other, and it looks like Dark King Vern seems to won that bet. While Veslar ends up looking at Dai and realizes that he is the son of Baron, he's not that impressive at all and is pathetic, And we had to Dark King Vern after Veslar ends up leaving whatsoever. We had to it that Dark King Vern corrects Veslar, saying that Dai is way better than Baron in all ways to one. However, what Dai lacks is the bloodlust, etc. That is what he was lacking at all times here and there. We have to it, Popp is in great despair as well as everyone else, but Merle somehow managed to inform everyone and managed to get away from the pillar's explosion in time. While Merle is trying to communicate with Popp right now, and she's trying to tell him not to give up, We get to see that Lon Burke, along with Nova, are actually freezing up the black cores right now, using crack or a freezing spell, ice spell whatsoever. And we get to see to it that at this point in time, they end up having to know how to stop the black core. However, Dark King Vern tells them that it's useless because you won't be able to reach all the black cores in time whatsoever, etc. So I understand where Dark King Vern is coming from, considering that spells takes a lot of power and mana, it's gonna take you a little while here and there, that kind of thing. And we get to see that that Flora and the others are trying to work together in order to find all the bombs and freeze them up, But Vern therefore offers Lon Burke in order to go back to his servitude, but Lon Burke refuses, saying that when he was under Dark King Vern's service, he actually enjoyed it, but he doesn't like it at all. There's something missing about it that allowed him to enjoy something about life entirely, and he grew fond of humans, that kind of thing. Eventually, we had to it that Popp is trying to go on ahead and try to go stop the pillars and so forth from exploding, However, Popp was unable to leave since the last pillar of Vern ends up dropping. It stopped the Kaglimmer or Migana Kotori, that kind of thing. The one that stopped the Vern Palace whatsoever, in order to for it to stop moving. Okay, sorry for being off topic and being ridiculous. Vern's palace was able to move again thanks to Dark King Vern dropping his last explosive pillar, and now he ends up using magic in order to shield it from the explosions of the black cores whatsoever, You guys get the point if you watch the episode. But we have to it that Popp himself is not giving up, and that he knows everyone else is working hard, and Popp therefore asks Dark King Vern something, He ends up asking, hey, how long can you guys live, That kind of thing. And Dark King Vern is like, what are you trying to get out of this? What are you trying to say right now? And we had to it that Popp remembers a story where he was afraid about dying, when he thought about what happens when people die, And I'm pretty sure we all been through that. When we were kids here and there, we all trying to wonder, why is it that we pass away eventually, It's kind of sad and it's very scary, when it presents itself. However, Popp therefore was told by his mother, we all live, but eventually we all die, That's the thing. That's the reason why we will fight and keep on living no matter what. That's what we do. And therefore, Popp says, even though we don't have much time, we can still keep fighting on and keep going, That's why I won't quit, and even though the odds are against us, I'll keep fighting to my last breath whatsoever, etc., you know? And we have to it. It's because of these words Dai was able to get back up, and Dai and Popp therefore call each other the bestest friend or support guy that he could ever ask for. And you know, this is where Popp really shines the most, you know. Now, I will be honest with you, and I will tell you the truth. From the very beginning, Popp was a really big chicken wuss, you know. Let's be honest. If you guys been watching the series from the very beginning, the moment it began, up until now, you will understand that Popp is a big chicken. And he's a airhead, he's an idiot, he's a pervert. Well, he represents all kinds of stuff, you know. But Popp, to me, is the most developed character throughout the series, man. He had amazing character development. From being a chicken, to being brave, to being better than ever, learning spells, magecraft, and all that. While Dai himself is also a guy who developed as well, only because he has powerful abilities, because the story's like that anyway. You guys get the point. But Popp has always been that best supporting guy who's the player of the of the team, you know. I mean, like, it's like you playing Dragon Quest, you know, and you're the guy controlling the characters. That's what Popp is, you know, that kind of thing. So pretty much, like, we have to it, like I said, Popp and Dai rises up once more and faces Dark King Vern and clash against him. Preview next episode, I'm not going to say anything because there's no point. There's only a couple episodes left, and I'm going to be sad once the series ends because I've actually enjoyed it for the last, like, freaking, 2 years, you know. I mean, from the moment it began in October, it's now going to end, so now it's going to end in October. So it's going to be sad for it to go, but I had a fun time with it. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.